Good afternoon. My name is Alejandra Tovar. I'm a tutor here from Inville, and I'm going to be in charge of this reading workshop that we're going to do today. It's a pleasure to have you here, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I would like to know first the schools that we have today. So, what school is yours? Promoción Social, there. Okay, and there? Is there any other school here? Humberto Tafuchari, any other? No? Guests from another school or the university? Yes? Okay. All right. So we're going to start by telling you the first slide that we're going to show, which is the topic that we're going to work. Bueno, vamos a darle la bienvenida primero a la doctora Liz, que nos va a dar un saludo, ya la directora del centro. Entonces, vamos a recibirla con un fuerte aplauso, por favor.
Good afternoon. How are you? Wait. Fin del inglés. No, estamos en eso, estamos en el proceso de aprendizaje. Vamos, bueno, estamos muy contentos de tenerlos acá. Sabemos que este segundo idioma es sí o sí una necesidad. Ya hay el que no sepa inglés, el que no hable, no entienda y no lea en inglés, pues está como quedándose por fuera. Entonces, bienvenidos a la UNAD. Aquí conocerán entonces a nuestros docentes. Aprenderemos muchísimo hoy. Nosotros también les quiero contar los docentes en la zona sur, que está integrada por 4 departamentos, Tolima, Huila, Caquetá y Putumayo. Tenemos una estrategia, por eso ustedes ven algunos carteles o casi todos los carteles en inglés, porque estamos entonces con the South Zone Speaking English. Entonces estamos tomando muchas acciones para poder un día hablar óptimamente el inglés. Entonces, pues bienvenidos y a disfrutarse esta tarde.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, we're going to start by saying the topic. Can anybody do me the favor to read the title? Who can read the title? Anybody? Just read. Yep.
The rise of powered chatbot, exploring GPT, studio did, and tone.
Okay, thank you very much. AI. Does anybody know what AI means? What's AI? What? Correct. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. So today we're going to talk about artificial intelligence. And we're going to talk about some examples of artificial intelligence. For example, GPT. Do you know GPT? Yes or no? Raise your hand if you know GPT. So the rest doesn't know. You don't know. Okay. Studio DID? No? And Tommy? Yes? Okay, we're going to explore a little bit of these chatbots that we have here. But first, you guys are going to be given this chart that I want you to complete. So in this chart, you guys can write your names and the date of today. And we're going to start with the first box. what I know. So you're going to write what you know about artificial intelligence, okay? If it's one little thing, that's good. If it's a lot, it's good too. Okay. Anything that you guys know about artificial intelligence, especially if you know about GPT, Studio DID, or Tom. Okay. Just the first part, just the first box. Okay. In your chairs, guys, you can take it off so you can write on your side. You take it on your side, you can take it out. You see it? Uh-huh. Let me see here. Missing more there? How many? 2? 3? You're missing here? 1 and 2? Mari? You want to? There's some more? Some more? Can share. You have only one? Malu, acá can share. Okay. Did we complete the first box? You guys share one and you can use this one. I didn't think you weren't going to bring anything at all. Okay. I still see some boxes empty. What do we know? Gossiping now. We don't know anything. But nothing at all? Nothing, no idea? No idea. No? The idea is that you write something that you know, even if it's a small detail. Okay, we're going to start sharing some of what you have written, okay? Let's start over here.
Well, my basic logic about that is about this is the AI is so useful nowadays. For example, we use that in for doing essays or make pictures. Yes.
Correct, very good. It's very important nowadays, he said. You use it for different things, right? What about here?
I know that AI chatbots are like websites used to answer questions or to make like you can ask it to make an essay or to make a presentation, and it will do it for you. And I've seen people use it to like replicate other people's voices.
Okay, nice. To replicate people's voices, to make presentations. What about here?
Okay, Anya is is like the name same an artificial program that create answers about with a lot of information that have in a database database in a base that you can do for whatever, or you can search a lot of information to make a say or something like I don't know how to say that. Like reply some voices or
Okay, good, good. About here?
no.
Just say it. Say what you wrote.
I don't know anything.
Okay, it doesn't know anything about artificial intelligence. That's okay. You don't have to know. What about you?
I know that I can remake voice of any singers that any day them died and can song of today, like actually songs.
Okay, nice. Let's see. Well, here, do we know something?
Just read what you wrote. Just read what you wrote. Just read it.
The things that I know about chatbots are smart. They can help you with homework. They can answer existential questions, and they can roll with anybody.
Very good. They can help with homework. Who has used artificial intelligence to do homework? Have you used it to do homework? No? Never? Never? What about here?
What I need to say? Wait.
Okay. Well, I think that the AI is a technology that are in constantly changes, and this can help for the humans in a lot of activities. You can ask like the other person say, you can ask that for a taste, races, a presentation, images, and they can answer that.
Okay, very good. So, I know that you guys know a lot about artificial intelligence, but you're very shy today. So let's take a look at the second box, okay? What is wonder? No, not in that way. It can be that, but not in this case. What I wonder. And say, oh, I wonder. Okay. Say louder. Okay. Okay. What I want to know. Okay. So in the second box, you guys are going to write. If I don't know anything about artificial intelligence, then what do I want to know? Okay. So I would like to know about this. Or I would like to know how to write essays. I would like to know how to copy from an exam. I don't know. What do you want to know? Okay. And you're going to write if it's a sentence or if it's a question, if it's in general, or if it's something specific. Maybe you have heard about something and you want to know about that, or in general. I don't know. I would like to know about the newest applications or the newest chatbots. Okay. So in that second box, you guys are going to write what you want to know from artificial intelligence.
What do you think? Because I believe that if we improve the artificial intelligence, we should create a lot of knowledge that our knowledge and like explain her fluence and try to do like an imitation of the humans. But I think another more effective thing that will make revolution. Probably yes. Something would be like the apocalypse.
I'm pretty sure that you have seen fiction movies, haven't you? So think about those fiction movies that you have seen, all the artificial intelligence that they use. What do you want to know? Good. Okay, we're going to start sharing what we want to know, okay? Let's start over here.
I would like to know about the date of creation and what is the uses.
What uses artificial intelligence has? Okay, good, good, good. Over here.
I want to know about the strategy.
Studio DID, okay. She wants to know about Studio DID. Over here.
What is your question? I hope that can be a help for the people because sometimes need it. And yeah.
But the technology then can help me in my future because I will be professional. Then I need about this.
That is true. We are going to need it. You are probably going to need it when you are professionals, right? Probably you're going to be exposed to artificial intelligence. Okay, over here.
Since when the AI has existed?
Okay, since when it has existed.
I would like to know how it can affect the humans in the future.
Wonderful question. How can that affect humans in the future? Very good. Okay. We're going to wait for the last box to complete at the end of the workshop, okay? So this one, this box, the last one, we're not going to complete it now, okay? We're gonna wait, all right? And we're going to start, checking some information about artificial intelligence. So let's start by talking about what it is. Do I have a volunteer who wants to read? You probably will have to come here to be able to see. Any volunteer? It can be a teacher too. You want to read? You want to read?
Artificial intelligence, AI. Artificial intelligence is development of computer systems that can perform tasks that will typically require human intelligence, shaped as visual perception, speed recognition, decision making, and language translation. AI can be divided into two categories: narrow or weak AI, which is designed to perform a specific task, and general or strong AI, which can perform any intellectual task that a human can.
Very good. Nice. So here is a little explanation about artificial intelligence. So the idea is that it can perform any activity or any action that a human can, right? So that's the idea of artificial intelligence. Do I have another volunteer that want to continue with the other paragraph?
I have to go closer because I can't read. From where? From AI has many applications, including in healthcare, finance, transportation, and education. It can help doctors diagnose diseases, traders make investment decisions, self-driving cars navigate roads, and teachers personalize learning for students. However, AI also raises ethical concerns, such as job displacement, algorithmic bias, and privacy invasion.
Okay, I I want you to look at the last part. It says AI raises ethical concerns. What is ethical concerns? What is the meaning of that? Concerns. What is concerns? You can use a synonym or the definition, or if you want to say in Spanish, that everything counts. Okay, thoughts. Okay, feelings. Concerns. What is concerns? Questions, okay. Okay. All right, and we have some examples, such as job displacement. What do you think is job displacement? Exactly, because maybe some jobs are not going to be needed, right? For example, teachers. Exactly. What one of the students were talking about, he was talking about like how artificial intelligence can affect humans in the future, right? So how can it affect it? Maybe because we're gonna lose some jobs, right? Maybe some machines, some robots are gonna do our jobs, right? What do you think? Do you think that that can happen? Yes or no? Or maybe?
Because an economic part that you can use that empresas. A company used them to record the precipice to pay less and work out more money to do more things with the same job with an IA.
Okay, so in the economic part, right? Because if they don't have employees, they don't have to pay people, right? And artificial intelligence can do it for us. Very good, guys. We're going to start talking about our first example today of AI, which is this one, the one we're using right now. This is the one that we're using, Tom. What do we know about Tom? I think someone said that knew about Tom. I think it was you. Was it you? Do you want to explain what that is? Do you want to explain what is Tom? No? Or what does he do? No? How do you use it? You have used it. For what?
For presentation in different areas.
Very good. For presentation in different areas, presentations. Do you have to do presentations in schools? Yes? Okay, so you use Canva, right?
I use Canvas and PowerPoint in my favorite application apps, and also I need very in Word.
Okay, so for presentations, raise your hand if you have used PowerPoint. Who has used PowerPoint? Okay. Raise your hand if you have used Canva. Prezi. And Tommy. I'm going to show you the difference between all of this. Because in PowerPoint, we have some templates, right? You know templates? Like the design of every slide. And is it good or kind of simple? kind of simple, right? Basic colors, basic design. And in Canva, what do you see in Canva? Okay, what do you see in Canva?
Use different color and addition to video. Enter others things. Nothing.
Okay, different topics, different colors, more animation, right? And examples, right? More templates. Okay, awesome. Empress is about the same, right? Okay, how this works. So we're going to read a little bit about this and then we're going to use it so that you know how it works because it's way more helpful than PowerPoint, Canva, and all the ones that you have used, okay? I need another volunteer to read. Not everybody. Do you want to read? Yes.
Tom, as a slide presentation strategy, is an effective way to convey information to an audience. This method is particularly useful when presenting complex ideas or data that might be difficult to understand through other means. Teacher. Ay, no, ¿cómo así? No.
Tom, as slides presentation strategy can help to presenter slides organized and on track by creating a clear structure for the presentation. The presenter can ensure that they cover all the necessary points and don't get sidetracked or lost in strong sentence.
Okay, this is a presentation, slides presentation strategy, okay? And the idea is that it keeps you on track. What is on track? Keeps you on track. What is that? On track. Like on track is like you know the way, right? Like you are going to where you want to go and you don't start talking about this and then this and then this and then this, right? So it keeps you organized to the point that you want to talk about, right? So I want you to see an example of how it works. And for that, we're going to open Tommy, okay? So this is a presentation created here, okay? So the app is like this. So you write Tommy like that, and it's gonna open this window, okay? You need to log in with your email and the password, okay? And when you log in, you're gonna see that. And you're gonna go and click on the create button. ¿Nos ayudas que dejó de presentar la pantalla, porfa? Okay, gracias. We're going to click on the create button, okay? So you click there and you have some filters. It's difficult to see for the color, but here is some filters on how to look for some information. So give me a topic that you want to create a slide with. Give me a topic, an example. Random topic. Climate change. Okay, so we're going to type climate change. And you type your topic here, climate change, okay? And you enter. And look, it's gonna give you all the slides already with the info that you want, okay? So the idea is that you have the structure of the information that you want, okay? But you can edit it, all right? If you don't want one slide, you click on the slide and you erase it. For example, if you don't want that, you can erase it. Or if you want to delete some paragraph, you click on that, you select and you erase. Or you can add other information, but the information is there already, okay? And you can do this with any other topic. Let's create another topic. Give me another topic. Different. The government? Okay, government, the government. What government? We will have to be a little more specific because the government can be any government. Colombia's government. Deal. Colombia's government. Okay, so here it's going to give you the structure of the Colombian government, right? So the first one is going to talk about in general, and then it's going to go with some more specific topics. It's very useful for teachers too, about any topics. Like it said it before, about science, healthcare, I don't know, whatever guys need, okay? So in case you want to do a presentation these days, you can explore this app and it's going to help you a lot, okay? I just wanted to show you this example like very quick. Then we're going to go and talk about Studio DID. Back to the presentation. Okay, Studio DID. Some of you said you knew what Studio DID is. So we're going to read about that. Another volunteer that would love to read? Yes, just read. I think you have to zoom up because it's very small.
DID Studio is a web-based application offered by DID that provides developers and organization with the ability to anonymize face and personal information in images and videos while still preserving their utility research and analysis.
GID Studies is a web.
Esto ya lo leyó. Sí, ya lo leyó Nicole.
Studio GID combines expertise in designing technology and business to create innovative and impactful solutions. Studio GID values collaboration, creativity, and empathy in this work. Studio GID aims to empower people through technology and make a positive impact on society.
Okay, so this is the one that you were talking about when you were talking about like voices, right? So I want to show you an example that I did myself. I speak like this, right? And this is me. But I did an example here in Studio DID, and I want you to see it.
Facial recognition technology is becoming more prevalent in our daily lives, from unlocking our smartphones to identifying suspects in criminal investigations. However, this technology raises ethical concerns about privacy and surveillance. Studio DID is a company that specializes in developing facial recognition software that is ethical and transparent. Their technology is designed to protect individual privacy and prevent misuse of personal data, while still providing the benefits of facial recognition technology.
What do you think? Is that my voice? No, right? But it's me, right? And do you think I was moving my lips or my eyes or something? Okay, so this was actually just the picture. I took a picture, right? And I uploaded it in Studio DID. And I'm going to show you the app, right? So when you type Studio DID, of course, you have to log in as well with your email and your password. And this is what you're going to see, right? So when you say create a video, you choose a presenter. In here on the left, you say create video. And there, click there, Gio. Here, it says create video. Up. No. Well, yes, the same. So you choose a presenter. It can be a random person or it can be you with a picture of you. And you upload the picture that you want, right? And then on your right, you see that part, the little box there. So you copy the text that you want to use or you want this person to say. All right? And you click and you say create video. And all in a sudden, it just does it by itself. Okay? Just like that. In like seconds, because it doesn't last long. It is very quick. We were playing with all these apps and we did this the other day and it didn't take like not even like 2 minutes to create this video. So if you want to create a longer video with a lot of information, you can do it too. Okay? So this is another example of artificial intelligence that you get to use in case you need it. All right? And finally, today we're going to talk about ChatGPT, which has been very famous lately, right? Do you know ChatGPT? What GPT? Yes? Have you used it? Yes? No? Well, one thing about artificial intelligence is that some AI only understand English, okay? Some AI only get English, but ChatGPT, because GPT has been used worldwide, like every single country, now he understands different languages. So you can speak Spanish or English or Italian or whatever, and he will get it, okay? So let's read a little bit about GPT. Any other volunteer?
Chat GPT is a language model developed by OpenAI. I am a computer program that uses natural language processing and machine. I don't know. Learning algorithms to simulate human-like conversation and respond to users' inputs. I am not a physical entity, but a software program that exists in the digital realm. My purpose is to assist and provide information to users through text-based conversation.
Okay, this is explained as I because this is the concept that GPT has about itself. Okay, so this is the concept that when you ask him, what are you? It says this. Okay, any other volunteer that wants to continue?
GPT has many potential benefits, such as improving natural language processing, enabling creative expression, and automating content creation. However, GPT also poses risks such as spreading misinformation and undermining human creativity. Therefore, it is important to use GPT responsibly and ethically.
Okay, so it can spread misinformation because everybody's using it. So if GPT makes a mistake, we're all going to believe that mistake, and it is very risky, right? So we're going to talk today deeply about GPT. Okay, this is going to be our focus for today's workshop. All right. So I want to open another window, and we're going to talk to GPT, right? To see what he has for us today. So let's start by saying hello, because he can be a friend. So what happens if we say hello? Okay, so he answers, right? Hello, how can I assist you today? Right? Because it is made to help you. So it's always going to be asking you how to help, right? Let's ask him what he is, right? Right? Just let's ask, what are you? Or who are you? What are you? Because it's not a person. What are you? We consider that it is not a person. But he answers when you say, who are you? He answers like if it was a person. I want you to think about questions that you want to ask. Okay? Think about questions that you would like to ask. You see? So he answers. And he gives you the meaning of what it is. Okay? See what we just read there. Who wants to ask the question to GPT?
Are you understand to hate human? No, o sea, es que sí puede llegar a conocer la mente humana.
Human. Oh, okay. Can't you get to know the human mind? It can be about anything, right? I asked him if he knew how to sing, and he doesn't know how to sing. Okay, so let's read what it says. You want to read? Since you asked.
Are you understand to hate human?
Uy, no, veo de.
Voy a aumentar un poquito. A ver. As an artificial intelligence language model, I do not have the ability to know in the same way that humans do. However, I have been training of vast amounts of text, data, and hate, learning to organize patterns and relationships between different concepts. This allows me to provide information and insights on a wide range of topics, including the human mind and psychology, while I can provide information based on existing research and knowledge. I cannot fully understand or replicate the complexity and nuance on the one mind.
Okay, look at that part. Cannot fully understand or replicate the complexity of the human mind. Okay, so it's not quite there yet. Yet, we'll see. Another question that you would like to ask about any topic? Okay, here.
Will you destroy the world?
Will you destroy the world? Let's see what it says. Will you destroy the world? Okay, you want to read the answer?
They can submit.
Can you zoom in, you?
No.
You know.
No, as an artificial intelligence languages model, I do not have the capability to cause harm or take any actions outside of the digital environment in which I operate. My purpose is to assist and provide information to users in a helpful and ethical manner. Additionally, there are strict protocols and safeguards in place to prevent any AI from causing harm or destruction. It's important to remember that AI is a tool created and controlled by humans, and its actions are ultimately determined by its human creators and operators.
Okay, so GPT is not going to destroy the world, but the humans, the creators and operators, who knows, right? We don't know. Any other question, guys? Remember, it knows about psychology, healthcare science, about anything, even love.
You can see the future.
Okay, can't you see the future, Gio? Can't you see the future? Okay, read what it answered.
As an artificial intelligence language model, I don't have the ability to see or predict the future. While I can provide information on past events, current trends, and make educated guesses based on patterns and data analysis, I cannot predict what will happen with absolute certainty in the future. The future is influenced by a vast array of factors, many of which are unpredictable and can change rapidly. It's important to remember that while AI can be a valuable tool for making predictions based on data analysis, it's important to make into account the inherent uncertainty and potential for error in any prediction.
Okay, so it has a lot of data, right? And based on the data, it can guess. What is guess? Right? Like, suppose that something's going to happen, but it's not certain, it's not for sure. All right? Because there is random of things that can make the future change in different ways, right? Any other question?
Can you get my partner?
Can you what?
Get my partner. Can you get my partner?
Like, get me a partner. Oh, can you give me a partner? A partner, you mean like a couple, right? Like, okay. Pretty sure he can give you advice. Great.
As a language model, I am not capable of getting you a partner. However, I can provide advice on how to meet potential partners, such as joining social groups, trying online dating sites or apps, or example, meeting new people in your daily life through common interests or hobbies. Ultimately, finding and partnering involves factors such as mutual attraction, for compatibility, shared values, and willingness to build relationship. These are all personal factor that can be gained and controlled by an external entity, including an AI language model.
Okay, so it is very helpful, but it also needs specific information. So the more specific you are, the better it's going to help you. For example, in that case, can you give me a partner? So he can, but if you ask like, what are good, I don't know, actions to find a good partner? So it's going to give you probably advice on, where to look for or what to do, but very specific. Like the more specific, the better it's going to get. Okay. We have another question here.
Can you give me a number to win the lottery?
That question has been asked a lot. A lot. Can you give me a number to win the lottery? Now, if you want to win the lottery, we will have to know what lottery, right? Because lottery is in general in any part of the world. So, okay, read.
Dice, I'm sorry, but I cannot predict or provide the winning number for any lottery or gambling game. The winning numbers are chosen at random, and any attempt to predict or influence the outcome would be purely speculative and not based on reliable data or information. It is important to remember that gambling should always be done responsibly and with the understanding that the outcome is based on change and luck rather than any guarantee of winning.
Okay, one question that you can ask instead of that is how can I invest money to make more money, for example? So it gives you advice on where to put your money so that you get more money, right? But actions, because it predicts according to how, money issues have been going on in the entire world in terms of economy. So it tells you, in this moment, you can do this or that, okay? But not like the lottery.
What do you think about global economy?
Global economy? What do you think about global economy? And let's see what it says. Is that the beginning?
No. Yes. As an AI language model, I don't have a personal opinions or feelings about any topic, including the global economy. However, I can provide information and insights on the subject based on existing resources and data. The global economy is a complex and constantly evolving system that involves the exchange of goods, services, and capital between countries and regions around the world. It's impacted by a wide range of factors, including political events, technological advances, and natural disasters, among others. Understanding and analyzing the global economy requires expertise in economics, finance, and other related fields, and involves studying trends, patterns, and potential risks and opportunities.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that you have more questions, but I invite you to explore it yourselves in your houses, in your phones, or your computers. And this question was very helpful to clarify that is artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is very punctual, right? It doesn't have an opinion like, my opinion is that it's nice. No, it goes to the facts. So in that case, the question should be, what is global economy, right? So very specific. The more specific, the better. The more you practice, the better you get at asking questions to get the answers that you need. Okay? But you have to practice in order to get exactly what you want. Because if it's an open question, too general, you are not going to get the answers that you want. Okay? So now, guys, I'm going to give you a piece of paper with some information about GPT. And the idea is that you can read and answer the first questions. So it has 2 moments. So questions 1 to 5. This first part, which is reading comprehension, and you have to complete the answers from there. The sentences are incomplete, so you complete them with the information that is in the test, okay?
Where?
Focus on the basics. This is what I always say. Listen and watch. Okay, are we ready with the first part? A little more? You don't have one? Maybe you can work on that together? Did you finish? And if you want, you can start thinking about it. Okay, we're going to start sharing the first part so we can move on to the next part. Okay, this is all about finding information in the test, right? Okay, number one, let's see over here. Number one. Ready? Just ready with the answer. Number one. For you. ¿Está bien? La primera. La tiene. No, era la que va a traer. Por eso que se lo voy a traer. Nadie te va a decir nada. ¿La primera? Sí, güey. No, está.
ChatGPT is a large language model developed by Open AI.
Very good. We got the first one. Let's go with the second one. Number two.
ChatGPT has been trained on a massive amount of text data, allowing it to understand a wide range of text data.
Yes. Text data.
Topics or questions? Topics. Topics. Okay, so ambas están bien. With the answer. Number two.
ChatGPT has been training on massive amount of text data, allowing it to understand a wide range of topics.
Okay, number three.
One of the main adventures of ChatGPT is its ability to generate current and informative responses. Thank you.
Very good responses, right? Number 4.
ChatGPT can be used for tasks such as summarizing articles or generating product descriptions.
Okay, product descriptions. Very good. And 5.
ChatGPT has the potential to transform the way we interact with machines and access information.
Very good, guys. Good, good. So now we're going to talk about the second part, okay? There are some questions which are more open, right? So I want you, with the person next to you, you guys are going to talk about this. So you're going to create your definition in your words of what ChatGPT is. Okay, so what is ChatGPT? Number 2, how is ChatGPT able to understand and generate human-like language? What are some of the purposes for which ChatGPT can be used? What is the potential impact of ChatGPT on the way we access information? Will ChatGPT replace jobs? What professions do you think can be created with AI, such as ChatGPT? Okay, so with the person that is next to you guys, discuss these questions, please. Should have switched. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you want me to also, and then you can answer. Of course, I haven't heard my right? Have you know where this hope? Of course, you can participate as many times as you want. Yeah, right. With me. I mean, not with me, but I'm in charge of it. Okay, so I would like to start with the first one. So what is the concept that you guys created from ChatGPT? What is ChatGPT? Who wants to answer this? What is ChatGPT? We have said it. We already said what ChatGPT is. Voila.
Okay. What is ChatGPT? It's a program which helps you with answer questions you generate using a text. It's a program which helps you with answer questions you generate using a text.
Okay, anybody has another concept or maybe some information that would like to add? Because we have said many things, right?
It's a task assistant.
Very good. A task assistant. An assistant that can help you, right? It's like a personal assistant. I invite you to talk to GPT to see how it can help you, right? For example, with the tutor, we were asking, can you show previously? We asked him more specific question, right? About English. Do you have the previous one? The question that we asked about English. It should be up. Did you open a new conversation? No, after that. After. How can you learn English? Look, specific information, it gets very useful. So a question like, how can I learn English? So it gives you different actions that you can do. For example, start with the basics, practice consistently, find a language partner, someone who can, practice with you, use English resources, immerse yourself in English, right? And also, from what it says, you can ask specific questions, right? For example, in this case, you can say, oh, about point 3, how can I do it? And it gives you more detail about the specific parts that it tells you. So it's very helpful in that way. Second question, how is ChatGPT able to understand and generate human-like language? Who has this answer? Answer to question number 2.
Using algorithms.
Algorithms, okay.
Also because it has been trained on an amazing amount of data.
Okay, it has a huge amount of data or data. You can say data or data, right? Any extra information you would like to add to this question?
It's allowed to understand a wide range of topics and respond to a wide range of questions with the algorithms.
Good. Number 3. What are some of the purposes for which ChatGPT can be used? In the test, you see some. If you find others, you're welcome to say it.
ChatGPT can answering questions, generating text, and even holding conversations.
Okay, any other purpose that you guys found or think?
It can also generate coherent and informative responses to a wide range of questions.
Okay, any other? No? Did you know that it can create a song? Gio, let's try to create a song like we did. Yeah. What did you want the song to be about? About love. Okay, about love. Right? So this is becoming a problem for singers, musicians, and studios especially, right? Okay, number 4, what is the potential impact of ChatGPT on the way we access information?
Transform the way we interact with machines and access information.
Okay, transform the way we interact with all this information, right? And how we get this info. Any other opinion about this question? About the impact of ChatGPT on the way we access the information? No? How do we usually search for some information? If you want to know about something, what do? You search where? Google. And when you search in Google, does it appear immediately? No. What do you have to do? To search. But to search and find the correct one, what do you have to do? You have to read, right? A minimum amount of information you have to read and see, oh, this is what I need. Or no, this is not what I need. And you go to another website, right? But in here, do we have to search and read until we find the information? Yes or no? Probably not, right? Because it's giving us exactly what we need. So that's why we're talking about the impact of how we get how we access to the information. Okay? And this is a big risk because now we're going to become super lazy and we're not going to read, right? Because it has everything there. In some countries, they are asking to not to use this. Okay? It's been banned, prohibited. So people cannot use it. Okay? Because it's a little dangerous, especially for us, the way we access information and what we do with that information. Teachers, so we are in danger. Which one? An economist, like an accountant? Accountant? Okay. This is a language model app. So its strength is in language construction. Okay. In anything related to math or like any mathematical problems, it still has issues. Okay, like it makes mistakes. But in terms of language, because that's what it was created for, right? So it's very good at language. What other jobs do you think is going to replace? Cashiers, they say, cashiers, because we're not going to need cashiers. Okay. What other jobs do you think they're going to be replaced? Okay, so here they're saying that, do you know there are some people who write thesis for other people, and they that's the job. They write thesis and they get paid for that, right? So probably that's going to be replaced. Yes, that's something that might happen, and I think it is happening already. What other jobs? Designers? What kind of designers? Graphics? Graphic designers? Okay, graphic designers. All right. Musicians? Well, no, because let's ask him. Maybe the ones who write songs, right? Not necessarily the ones who sing the songs. Okay, good. GPT doesn't know how to sing, but there are other AI which can, right? Maybe they make instrument sounds, right? Compositions. Like what? Do you know an example? You don't know the names, okay. Okay, GPT doesn't know how to sing because it doesn't have that ability, but it has the ability to make and write songs. But still needs a musician to create the music, the rhythm, right? And someone who can sing it. Last question, what do you think? What professions do you think can be created with AI such as ChatGPT? Because it's not only what jobs will be replaced, it's what other jobs are going to be created because of this. Do you think we will have other jobs? Or do you think that it won't be? There won't be? No? An opinion. Organize your ideas.
How can I answer that question? I mean,
No one?
I think that ChatGPT would generate any job that has to do with the training of the AI itself or the maintenance of it.
Nice. Yes. It's going to create jobs related to how to access to ChatGPT or how to use it in a correct way, right? To make it more helpful, and the maintenance too, because the data has to be updated all the time, right? So humans are the ones who put the info there. So there's got to be people who update the app, who put more information, right? About different areas. And also, the connections, the way it gets to other places, even the languages that it's using, right?
We are also going to need people to make sure that they're working properly and maybe clean the spaces where the computers are located and all of that.
Okay. Think about physically, like where the computers are going to be. Okay. Maintenance of the hardware, right? Okay. Very good, guys. You have done an excellent job. Any other opinions? Someone else would like to say something? No? Now or never? No? Okay, so I want you to go back to the first chart that I gave you. This chart that I gave you before. Okay? So now we are going to complete the last box, which is what I learned. Okay? So you're going to complete it by saying what you have learned from this session. Okay? If you have learned something about vocabulary, if you have learned something about the artificial intelligence, or specifically ChatGPT, Tom, Studio DID, or anything that you learned from today's workshop, okay?
No, we're gonna finish like 5 minutes before that. No, solo completamos y terminamos ya. Solo dulcecitos lo vamos a repartir.
Okay, guys, who would like to share what you wrote there? What did you learn from today's session?
Do you want to read? Why not? Just read. Come on. She already spoke. You haven't spoken. You can do it. See?
Hello. I learned about artificial intelligence, what they are and what they are for.
What they are, what they're for. Okay.
I learned how to use some AIs and the potential impact in the future.
Nothing. Okay.
Who else?
Everybody's gonna get a candy.
Okay, so we learn about the different types of AI that exist, also how to use them and for what were they created.
Say it yourself.
Yes, I learned that I learned that AI are very useful for the humanity. For example, eh, Tom Tom can help the presenter stay organized and on track the slides presentation. Studio DID is a web-based on application that provides the develops, and ChatGPT is a computer program that uses natural language. I learned about some of the different types of artificial intelligence, what they were created to help us, and how to use it, and what they can do.
Anybody else wants to share what you learned?
I learned how to use new programs and websites.
Very good, guys. Okay, so I want to thank you all for participating in this event today. I hope that you have learned something new, something helpful for you. And I want you to give a round of applause for yourself. Applauses. I just need to ask you a big favor is that please take the trash of that candy with you, okay? Please don't leave it here. Yo creo que ya terminamos la transmisión, ¿cierto? ¿Tú puedes terminar la transmisión? Sí. Sí. Ok, vamos a tener un espacio acá con alguien que nos va a hablar, nos va a dar una información y nos trae unas sorpresas que vamos a estar rifando. ¿Listo?
Muy buenas tardes, solo Spani. Muchas gracias a la UNAD por la invitación. Hoy Previred, nuestra empresa líder de intermediación en servicios de salud, junto con la clínica Skin Clinic, les ha enviado unos bonos especiales en los cuales les será entregados por las profesoras. Previred es la empresa de intermediación de servicios de salud, educación, recreación, comercio en general y asesorías jurídicas. A través de Previred es una empresa que nos complementa los servicios que están fuera de nuestra EPS, del POS, como son tratamientos de ortodoncia, endodoncia, cirugías estéticas, blanqueamientos, tratamientos de medicina alternativa. Contamos con clínica propia en odontología, clínica propia dermatología. Contamos con servicios de veterinaria, la clínica de veterinaria para nuestras mascotas y la oportunidad de afiliarse el titular y 8 beneficiarios más, donde recibirán descuentos y tarifas especiales en salud, educación. La Universidad UNAD les da el 10% de descuento en cada semestre. Entonces, para que las personas que están por salir de sus estudios e iniciar su carrera, recuerden que con Previred, la UNAD está en alianza para una tarifa preferencial para los alumnos que deseen iniciar sus estudios, sus carreras. A partir del año 2005 inició Previred, hace 18 años, y hoy en día estamos en Neiva, y Pitalito, Ibagué, con sedes propias, Tunja, Popayán, Pasto y servicios en gran parte de Colombia. La afiliación, informaciones al 314-322-4459. Recordarles que con Previred es tener salud. Contarles ustedes a sus padres, mire que escuché que una cita con un especialista que particular vale 180, 220, con Previred vale entre 80 a 120,000 pesos, mucho más económico, y tener un dictamen a tiempo, no tener que esperar 2 o 3 meses que a veces ocurren en algunas EPS. Entonces, mayores informes, estaré aquí a la entrada. Muchas gracias por la invitación. Si alguien desea que le deje mis datos en una información, en un flyer, con mucho gusto. Gracias.
Sí, sí. ¿Y se le envía? Sí.
Sí, bueno, un chequeo preventivo para la mascota.
Ok, chicos, vamos a rifar 4 bonos que tenemos que nos ofrecen de un chequeo preventivo para tu mascota. ¿Listo? Levanten la mano los que tienen mascotas. Bueno, todos. Entonces vamos a rifarlo entre todos, ¿cierto? Un número del 1 al que, ¿cuántos somos? ¿Como 60? Del 1 al 70. ¿Listo? Entonces vamos a escribir 6 números o 5 o 4. 6. Entonces escribamos 6 números. Listo, entonces pensemos en un número del 1 al 70. ¿Listos? Sí. Hay que no te vean, prof. Sí, una vez. Listo. 27. Ujú.
30.
34.
15. 29. 37.
34.
21.
12.
32.
17. 18.
3. 2. 4. 5.